How's it going, guys? I'm here with my WWE Survivor Series 2013 pay-per-view review. Survivor Series, straight out, I'll say it sucked. It was not a very fun show. It sucked so much. I'm not even gonna take my time and stand up and get my video camera out and record it. I'm laying in my bed with a laptop, not even gonna care, because honestly, the show wasn't even worthy of standing up and busting my camera out and recording for. So I'm gonna do it on the laptop because it's a lot easier and quicker that way. And yeah, and I'm usually a very tolerable person when it comes to WWE, and for me to come out here and just say, you know what, it sucked, it says a lot. If you know me, I'm usually very easy. I usually give them, passes, but this time, the show just sucked. I'm not even giving any credit for it. But of course, before the show started, you had the pre-show, or the kickoff, I should say. The panel and the kickoff was actually pretty well structured at this time. You had Josh Matthews as always, unfortunately. Bret Hart, Booker T, and Mick Foley, so you had a Hall of Fame panel for once, so good stuff there. You had a few segments during the kickoff. You had Rey Mysterio, you had Cody Rhodes, Goldust, and Usos getting ready for their match, saying how they got to be a cohesive unit in order to win their match tonight. You had Renee Young interviewing Daniel Bryan, CM Punk on there, in which you had Punk and Bryan dub themselves as the GOATs, the greatest of all teams. So yeah, those are whatever. And of course, you had the match, the Miz versus Kofi Kingston on there, which was actually a very solid match. It's a shame this was on the show because it was probably the third best match on the entire show itself. So I was unfortunate that didn't make it on there. But yeah, solid match. Miz got the victory, and Kofi when he rolled him up, and Miz showing that he's somewhat of a tweener still. He's not a full-fledged heel, but he's not a face. He's doing that slow process turn that a heel shouldn't do, and that's good to see them doing that with Miz. So I was solid stuff there, and Kofi bitch slapped him, so you can easily tell the feud's still continuing. But yeah, whatever. Kickoff, solid kickoff. Give him that. But the show itself, you had the Authority opening. I'm like, oh god, here we go, the Authority opening a show. But thankfully, it didn't last long. They basically just, sorry, my neck's killing me. My neck's really hurting, especially laying down like this. Sitting on the chair watching a show for 3 hours at the computer desk, your neck takes a toll. But yeah, thank God the Authority came out, literally just said enjoy the show and left. So thank you, Authority, for not wasting my time this time. But the show kicked off with the traditional Survivor Series elimination match: Cody Rhodes, Goldust, the Usos, and Rey Mysterio versus the Shield. Definitely match of the night, which is unfortunate because this is the opening match, and to say that the opening match was the match of the night pretty much tells you that the rest of the show sucks. But just very solid match. It was kind of weirdly paced, the order of eliminations. It was very odd. You'd have like a group of heels from the heel team get eliminated, like you get 2 or 3 that eliminated at once. Then you have 2 or 3 eliminated the faces at once. It was very weird, awkward stage of eliminations they had. So that was kind of weird. But this is just your average fun traditional Survivor Series elimination match in my eyes. One man looked phenomenal. I'll get to him in a minute. But the order of elimination was following, and Dean Ambrose got eliminated first by Cody Rhodes by a roll-up very early on in the match. I'm talking like 30 seconds into the match. Ambrose got eliminated. That sucked. Swagger was eliminated next by the Usos by a super kick, Superfly Splash. Cesaro got eliminated next. By the way, he had 2 Cesaro swings, not just 1, but 2 on both Usos. Very impressive, Cesaro. You're the man. I love you. He got eliminated by Cody Rhodes with the sunset flip roll up. Jimmy Uso was eliminated next by Roman Reigns with a spear. Cody Rhodes was eliminated next when he went for the crossroads and Seth Rollins, but Roman Reigns hit a spear on him because he had the surprise tag. Jey Uso got eliminated next with Seth Rollins by the blackout. Rollins was eliminated next by Rey Mysterio by a roll-up. Goldust was eliminated next by Roman Reigns by a spear. Came down to Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns eliminated Rey Mysterio at the end. Mysterio went for a 619, went for the, how he runs to the ropes. Hit the ropes. Boom! Spear by Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is your sole survivor and going to be a huge star one day. This guy is going to be amazing. He looked great. Definitely the MVP of this match. MVP of the entire show, I'll have you know. Just, this guy is going to be such a star. I can't wait to see what he does in the future. Roman Reigns, you're the man. Please don't block me on Twitter. So yeah, after that, you had a backstage segment with the Authority and Randy Orton. Orton basically just asking him like, "Hey, are we cool for Monday? You gonna have people help me?" And they basically told him no. Like, "Oh, hey, Randy, how's it going?" But no. So yeah, pretty pointless segment. Next, with the Intercontinental Championship match, Big E Langston versus Curtis Axel. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. It was a 5-minute match. You can tell they knew they didn't have a lot of time. They pretty much tried to utilize that time as much as possible. Hold on real quick. I want to make sure. Alright, we're good. Sorry, I thought something was going wrong. But yeah, you can tell, like I said, they knew they didn't have much time, and they just rushed everything. But Big E won with the big ending to retain. Cut a promo at the end, getting a cheap pop from the crowd because they're in Boston, saying that, I'm just like the Red Sox now, I'm a champion. Just cheap shit no one cared about. From that, we had a backstage segment with AJ and the other divas, basically saying how the total divas think they're better than them and need to basically get rid of them. Basically, another useless segment, but hey, AJ looked hot in it, so that's, I guess, a reason to watch it, which would lead on to the traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Total Divas versus True Divas. Not even going into detail about this match because it was a clusterfuck. It was pretty horrible. The eliminations pretty much, I could have slapped someone and they would have been eliminated. They would have laid down for the pinfall. That's how poorly structured this match was. I mean, someone got eliminated by a hair pull. Like, come on now. How does that even happen? But I'll just read these eliminations. First with Alicia Fox, then Cameron, then Rosa, then Summer, then Eva, then Natalya. No, then Naomi, sorry. Then Kaitlyn, then Bria, then Aksana, then JoJo, then Tamina, then AJ Lee, eliminated finally by Natalya. So Natalya and Nikki Bella were still survivors. Who cares? Next, I had another backstage segment with Randy Orton and Charles Robinson. Orton basically trying to tell Robinson, like, hey, help me win. Robinson told him no. Pretty useless. And then we had Ryback coming out, issuing an open challenge, I should say, which was answered by a returning Mark Henry, bald looking like Rick Ross. The match itself, it wasn't very good. I mean, it was better than their Mania match, but it was still nothing really worth watching. And Mark Henry got the victory with the World's Strongest Slam, thus burying Ryback even more than he already has been buried the last couple months. Poor Ryback. He should be called Jobback because that's all he does. Apparently, his job. They try to make him this big bad, machine. Yet he always loses. Just turn the dude face. If you're gonna have him lose, just turn him face. At least when he was losing as a face, he still got a reaction. People still cared. Him now, no one cares. So just turn him back. But yeah, Mark Henry most likely going to be the next number one contender for the WWE Championship. So, him and Orton should put on good matches. They put on really good matches until 11, so I don't mind them feuding for the title at all. Next, win the World Heavyweight Championship match, John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio. This match was so boring. It was not interesting at all. Cena and Del Rio they didn't click this night. And I mean, they don't click usually a lot of nights, but especially this night. This crowd didn't even care. And this was the Hometown Heroes match, and they didn't give a flying fuck for it. So that pretty much shows you the interest in how good this match was. I mean, the storytelling would have been good if the match was good, but I mean, I don't know. Cena was selling the elbow the way he should have done it at Hell in a Cell. Just this match was just boring. It had the same exact finish as a Hell in a Cell match, for crying out loud, where Del Rio goes with the cross arm breaker, Cena ducks it, hits the AA for the win. Just non-eventful match. This was very, very dumb. The crowd didn't care, and apparently no one else cared. Cena retains, as I'm pretty sure everyone saw coming. So yeah, just Del Rio, get the fuck out. No one wants to see it in the world title scene. I don't want to see my TV in general, so just go to Superstars. Next, we had a backstage segment with Santino Marella and R-Truth, basically promoting the Power Slammers, which Los Matadores and Fandango came out to promote as well. John Laurinaitis even came out to promote it. Yeah, Big Johnny. People power the man. Know what? God damn it. God damn it. You will see him. The man. John Laurinaitis came out in the segment, which I popped. That was probably worth watching the show, was seeing him for a whole 5 seconds. So yeah, use him more, WWE. Use him as a character again, because the character is gold. As a person, I can care less for him. But as a character, John Laurinaitis is gold. Use him again. So yeah, that was pretty awesome seeing him there. But yeah, After that, we went into the CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus Luke Harper and Erick Rowan match. This match was really, really good. This was actually probably the second best match of the night, I would say. Very solid. I mean, this match even got a "This is awesome" chant, so that pretty much shows you how well this match was. And it was pretty entertaining. Sick spot where Luke Harper uh, hit a sit through power bomb on Daniel Bryan from the top rope, which was pretty sick and looked pretty painful for Bryan. So yeah, that was good stuff there. Just a very, very solid tag team match. This should have main evented the show, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, good stuff there. Ending came. Bryan hit the I'm gonna call it the yes strike, his running knee on Erick Rowan. Luke Harper went for the lariat on a CM Punk. CM Punk ducked, hit him for the GTS, got the 1, 2, 3, and were your victors. I'm kind of confused if they continued. Well, actually, not anymore. After the aftermath of what happened, kind of gave a reason for this feud to continue. But I thought if the Wyatts would have won, it would have gave a better chance for this feud to continue. But it looks like it's going to continue anyways because of the aftermath. Bray Wyatt tried to threaten to get involved, like you're going to fucking do anything, Bray. You suck. Yeah, I said it. I think Bray Wyatt sucks. He sucks since he's Husky Harris. Sucked as Axel Mulligan. Sucked at all the other names he used. I don't see anything in him. People are going to say, like, oh, he's great. He's a great promo, whatever. No. I don't see anything in him. Luke Harper is going to be the #1 guy of the Wyatt family. You watch me on that. Luke Harper will be the man out of the Wyatt family one day. Yeah, quote me on that. But yeah, the feud's going to continue. I don't think anyone cares, but hey, something to do. After that, we have a backstage segment with the Authority and John Cena. And right away, I'm thinking, no. You are not unifying those titles because Randy Orton walked in. He looked pissed that Cena was there. Cena walked out. Even Orton's like, why the hell was he here? I'm thinking, do not unify those titles. Whatever the fuck you do, do not even put those two near each other. And the ending of the show, you will find out if they do or do not. Which will lead into the main event, WWE Championship Match. Randy Orton versus Big Show. Match is horrible. Not even going to detail about it. The only things worthy of mentioning, and they're not even worthy of mentioning, but the only highlights, I guess, you can say were Charles Robinson took a bump, Steel Chair got introduced, Big Show knocked out Orton, Authority came out before Big Show got the winning pinfall, Orton hit RKO on Big Show, hit a punt kick on him for the 1-2-3 to retain the WWE Championship. Horrible match, like I said, not even worth talking about, I should have just said Orton retained. That was the only worthy thing I was saying about that. Right after the match, Cena comes running down, holds the title up. Him and Orton have a stare down. Show closes. I'm like, no. Do not unify those damn titles at Mania, especially between Randy Orton and John Cena. By the way, if Orton and Cena happen to the Mania, I just want to go on record and say that I called this back in 2011. Oh yeah, I did. I mean, I put it on Twitter, so you won't be able to find it unless you want to go through all my tweets. And I'm pretty sure there's like an archive thing on Twitter you can download, or I can download. Probably find it if I tried. I'm not going to, but I probably could. Where I called it, and this is when Cena and Orton were world champions in 2011. I called that. I said Orton and Cena should have a match at WrestleMania 30. That was just me bullshitting. And if it actually happens, I called it way in advance. I just wanted to put that out there. But Survivor Series, like I said, the show sucked. If this review sucked, sorry. I mean, if a show sucks, how can you have a good review? I mean, the review has to suck if the show sucks, right? I don't know. But yeah, leave your guys' thoughts on the show itself in the comments. And catch you guys later one of these days. Alright, bye.